MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. Almost time for these two to square off right after this. Adbert Alzolay is the man towing the rubber for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Now batting, Jonathan India, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Cincinnati, the second baseman, Jonathan India.
First delivery to him on the way. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, D-Row, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Hey. 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 7.
Stepping into the box, number 7. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now here it comes. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Now time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 2-1 home. sent out to straightaway center field. Happ is there, 2 gone.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 27.
So striding forward now, Jake Fraley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-2, here it comes. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Into the bleachers and gone.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
First pitch on its way. Will Myers is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. To short, hit hard. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Hey, there's another mistake right there. That pitch was intended to be on the outside corner, but it ended up in the middle of the plate.
Yeah, he's lucky he's getting this one back, Dan. You miss your spot by 2-3 feet like he did right there. This ball should have been driven even further.
0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Hit out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nick Lodolo will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Now batting, Nico Horner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, the second baseman, Nico Horner.
Here it comes. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
Now here it comes. Fastball called for strike 2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The numbers on the year: 272, 26 home runs, and 46 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And he takes strike three called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches. Not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
So in now for Chicago, Suzuki. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here's the first pitch to him. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball into the bleachers and out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Cubs are back to even now at 1 run apiece.
Well, his offense spotted him a run in the top of the inning, and he just gave it right back. That's what happens when you plant one in a hitter's wheelhouse. Sent out of here in a hurry.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
To the plate now, Patrick Wisdom, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. One and one.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But the Cubs draw even thanks to this solo home run. Second inning coming up, all even now at 1-1. So coming to the plate, number 29. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200. First offering on its way.
Ball one.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Now here it comes.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, no strike. Aye.
Called strike on the sinker, 2-2 now.
2 balls.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Into the box, Jose Barrera. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 6 home runs, and he's driven in 24. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. One out, nobody on. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 8th, the catcher, Curt Casali.
Coming to the plate now, Curt Casali, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. First pitch on its way, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. Now in the box, Trey Mancini. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late.
Mancini.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Inside, ball 1.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Three and 0 now.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
The 3-0.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Swanson has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Striding into the box, Nick Madrigal. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first, and he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game. The next Cub up, Adbert Alzolay, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
Ready with the 1-1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
2-2. Here it is. 3-2 now. Nico Horner would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He's set. The 3-2. Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nick Lodolo. 9-1-2 due up. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Swing and a liner, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Into the box now, Jonathan India. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, number 7.
At the plate, number 7. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. And good for him. Spencer has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch coming, here it is. Will Myers will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Fraley, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Reds into the box. Nico Horner, he'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there's out number 2.
Now batting,
Coming to the plate now, Suzuki. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Goodness. 0-2 now.
0-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season. So
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds' offense with their manager between innings, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Horner's got it for the first out.
now batting.
Digging in now, number 29. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
3-0 now. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4. At the plate, Jose Barrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Jose Barrera is sent packing for the second out of the inning. First offering on its way. Kurt Casale is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Casale, a California-born ball player. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Fouled away. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Reds leave. Digging in for his second at-bat, Patrick Wisdom. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Now here it comes. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Digging in to try it again, Trey Mancini. He worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Grounded back up the middle, reined in on to first, and there were two down. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, and he fouls this one off. 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. 3 up. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Nick Lodolo. High in the air out towards shallow right. Suzuki is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
Now back, second base.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jonathan India. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. One and one to the Reds leadoff man. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Off speed pitch, just missed inside. Hit in the air to center field. Happ is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Striding in, #7. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. Pitch on the way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will get there to make the running play. And welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that means the catcher, Yan Gomes, bats next. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
outside. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Popped him up. Barrera is there for it. 2 gone.
Up next to the Cubs.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Adbert Alzolay, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 2 out, nobody on. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 1-2 delivery. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next it'll be the outfielder, Jake Fraley.
Number 27.
Out in front of it, strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Swanson picks it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Here's Will Myers, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count in your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0. Now the pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Myers takes, and this winds up missing ball 4.
Left fielder. Stewart.
So striding in, Stuart Fairchild. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Hit out towards second. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, number 29.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Standing in now, number 29. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. First and second now, 1 man out. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Myers is on his way home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jose Rivera.
Into the box now, Jose Barrera, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. No hits to this point. The 0-1 offering. Line drive to left. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And the tag gets him. That'll end the inning, but they do score 1 on the play. Reds will be forced to settle for just the 1. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Reds lead this one 3-2. Ready once again, Ian Happ. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here comes the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. The 2-2 one more time.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Now to the plate, Suzuki. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. To 2-2 now. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Patrick Wisdom. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he's got another one. 13 strikes. 7th inning ready to roll. And next to hit is the catcher, Kurt Casale.
The catcher, Kurt Casale.
First offering on its way. Popped him up. Gomes over to his right. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
So here's the Reds pitcher, Nick Lodolo. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The batter number 6.
Digging in once again, Jonathan India. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Michael Rooker will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 59, Michael.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. And Gomes will put the squeeze on that one to end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Reds out in front, 3-2. So here's Trey Mancini. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-0. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. Certainly did his job here this afternoon, but he'll have nothing to show for it, as he'll be credited with a no decision. Ian Jabot comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 79, Ian Jabot. The batter, number 7.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He swings and lines it to left. Fairchild has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Stepping into the box, Nick Madrigal. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
1 out, nobody on. Good cut fastball in there. 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. The 2-2.
The count is full.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Runner back safely. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Slapped hard the opposite way. Fraley is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Eric Hosmer will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 51, Eric Hosmer.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Cubs draw. Estrada has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping in, number 7. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
The third baseman, number 7.
The 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
0-2 count, and the pitch fouled off.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
Here comes another 0-2.
I got the count 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The batter, number
Time now to give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-3 ball game. Both pitchers turning in fairly good performances, as you can see on the graphic. So stepping in, Jake Fraley. First offering on its way, and this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out, but a foul ball, 1-1. The pitch sent in the air out to straightaway central. Happ is there, 2 gone.
now batting, the first baseman.
So here's Will Myers. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, another foul ball. The 2-2 pitch. Line to the right side. Oh, and he misses it.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Nico Horner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Digging in, Ian Happ. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Well, good fundamental baseball might just win him this ball game. They had the go-ahead run at second base, so this guy knows exactly what he has to do. Just a simple ground ball to the right side gets that guy to third, and now all sorts of ways to take the lead.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, but he won't get it. And now it jumps the wall for a ground rule double.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 1-0. Chased a bad one there, 1-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Up next to the Cubs.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. No balls and 1 strike. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Fraley has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
Now batting.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. And that misses for ball 1. Drilled on the ground is short. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. Last chance coming up here for the Reds. It's now 4-3 Chicago.
The left fielder, Stewart Fairchild.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Stuart Fairchild is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
So digging in now, number 29. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Keenan Thompson answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Keenan Thompson.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Stepping in now, Jose Barrera, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
The 2-1. Line to the right side. Suzuki is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Cubs get their 20th home win this year. Estrada earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Reds, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.